Hey everybody, how's it going, man? My name is Fossi and this is the council. Yeah, we're still here at the pier area, and we need to investigate some clues here. All these bluish dots are some potential things to investigate, I guess. So here, for example, the barrel. What is the barrel?
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Broken. Okay.
The sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
One thing I want to do... One second. Okay, apparently there is no section to increase the gamma of this game, so it's probably a bit dark. I need to see if I can change that in YouTube, but this game is badly optimized, dude. This is very, very badly optimized. Royal Jelly. Restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Press 1 to use it. Okay. Ah, effort points. Yeah. So let me check this here.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Okay, so a few things I can only have a look at, and other things I can pick up. Alright. Anything else?
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Find a clue. It's cost me... it's difficult... Ah, these are the points here. Stand back. Find a clue. Difficulty 3. Logic level 1. So I can only do this if I have logic, right? Now I know. Alright. Yeah, I mean, let's do this. Find a clue.
Ah. One of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order. And I'd recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother.
But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to?
I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So.
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
What is your game here, Mother? Secrets. Always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Ah, yes, I remember now. Difficulty 1. Politics. Ah, so I can... So I know that he is related to politics, apparently. Okay. But I like this because I chose the detective class. Then I cannot access it at this time. Okay. Can I get back to it maybe at some point?
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Okay, let me check this real quick. So there is this here, right? Wait, what? Journal? No, inventory. Can't I look at it? No. Alright. No, whatever. Anything else? I guess not. Okay. No. Sometimes there's a bit here. You see, there's a bluish light here, and I think this is some kind of a dot.
A lantern. Nothing special.
Okay. Yeah, apparently there are more than 2 episodes, so the 3rd episode is scheduled to come at, I think, in August. So yeah, I thought there were only 2 episodes, but whatever. So far, I like this game. What do we have here?
I think this chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Item added, Royal Jelly. Ah, again, Royal Jelly. Okay, let me see. I can go this way. Can I check the map? This is the pier, the only way out. The only way out? Oh no, this is the name of the story or whatever. Let's go this first here.
A wooden floorboard.
There are some minor sound notifications when you come across something. Examine, question where it came from. Difficulty 0. So it costs nothing.
Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. Yet it was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
Maybe someone tripped? Choice already made.
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Can I do it again?
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is
Can't I
eaten away, of course.
Skip this?
But it still would have been fine
Shit.
if it weren't smashed.
Okay, so I can't skip anything. Yeah, there were two other things here. What is this?
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Rip up floorboard difficulty 3. Oi. Use the rusty iron bar. Hey, it cost me nothing. Yes. Let's examine first.
Somebody replaced it recently, but looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here.
Okay.
That does it. Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Manuscripts. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Okay.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Examine the food.
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. And the bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days.
Maybe... I don't know why would someone put it in here together with the belongings of our mother. Ooh, maybe it was her itself?
An iron key completely rusted.
Yeah, of course. Take the... What the fuck? Of course.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it. The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
Is this coffee, maybe?
Shit. Those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap. Some oils and her powder puff. But what does all this mean?
Why does he know his mother's toiletries, dude? I don't know what my mother used for her skin or whatever. Huh? Okay.
Right. Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her.
Okay. I want to read the
Crying out
manuscript.
loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Let me check this manuscript real quick here. Yeah, where is it? Mysterium, this one, right? 1 skill point in science. Scientific essay combining the most precise astronomic observations with advanced mathematical notions. Ah, so I already have that. So I already have science +1. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, I see. I see. Something else here. Royal jelly, okay. So royal jelly is really cool because it fills up our bar again. Collector coins. What is collector's coins? Royal jelly, restore 2 effort points. Carmelite water. Next skill, use is free. Devil's Thorn temporarily reveals the immunities and vulnerabilities. Okay. And Golden Elixir cures negative alterations. But what are these coins? Here. Lost coins in Lord Mortimer's manor. Ah, so I guess these are some kind of a collectible for an achievement or whatever. Can I go through here? Maybe the key? Open the gate, step back, open it.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Pick the lock. Ah, use the iron key. Yes.
There we are.
Fucking A, man. You have to be smart, guys. You have to be smart. Let's check everything here. Definitely don't want to miss out on anything.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Yeah, what about his vision, dude? Royal jelly.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
Examine the broken barrel, of course.
Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Science locked. Science is locked. Shit, examine the cannon powder.
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste.
I really like
So,
this approach.
Let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of a wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks...
Shit, thought it was a royal jelly. Amber fragments. You just found amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1.
Amber.
Shit, thought it was a royal jelly. Yeah, so I really like this approach here. If you with a class and everything. So this is a real interesting gameplay. But let's get up to the manor, I guess. I really like that. I really like these the investigation part here. It's pretty cool. And sometimes there still are these sound issues. I cannot resolve them, unfortunately.
A Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
I can... mi fili means my son. Mundus means the world. Regatur means rule. Rule the world. Unnessis. At this step here, whatever, my son, you will rule the world, whatever, like this. Someone like this. I had Latin in school for, I think, 3 years or so, so I can decipher a bit, but of course I'm not expert.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
This looks cool. This Zeus?
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sir de Richet, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. but I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
3 blunders left. Ah, so this is like a bit like Life is Strange, the sequel with Chloe for the storm. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequence on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Okay, okay.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
So, yeah, I can check it. Okay, that's what I wanted to have a look. So we can maybe see again here, Piaggi Giuseppe. We have nothing, no weakness to be discovered. Okay, okay. This is not good. It's not good. Alright, would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet? Yes, she's been here for several weeks now. Never mind, give me your letter. Okay, this is a no-brainer here.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
I guess I can say it, right? We're members of the Golden Order. I mean, art collector. Our business is confidential. Our professional secrets. Sorry. The Golden Order. I mean, the Golden Order. Wait a minute. The Golden Order is some kind of a secret society, right? Let's see. Most important secret societies is the Golden Order. Yes, of course I don't tell her that. I don't tell him that.
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you.
Ha!
Discretion and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yes, of course. It depends on what it contains. Fuck! You can count on me. Yes, I give it to her, but it's this difficulty question in level 1. Yes, I give it to her if I find her. If I can do this, this should be better, right? Because it has a difficulty level. It involves points.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
Ah, if only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Confrontation, last step. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. I mean, yeah, sure, this is a no-brainer, right? Of course I don't say no. No, no, thank you, no. Promise. The version. I don't believe in his god. Okay, no worries here.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Richet. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name.
Sure.
Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her. That time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Okay, hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Yeah. Okay, let me check this real quick here. So we have this letter. I'll see if I want to open it once in my room. Okay, this is smart. So Piaggi is vulnerable to questioning. I like that we can discover certain vulnerabilities. I really like that. This is a cool thing. Do I have some more talents maybe available? Wait a minute. This is... No, here, the character, right? Level 1 to level 2. I currently have... nothing. Okay, yeah. So, what can we do now? Let me just check everything. I don't want to miss something. Guess this is the way out. What's this? Kind of a map. Okay. Okay, there are some peeps here.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Flip through it. Erudition locked. Take the book. Just take it. Okay. One thing, so I want to use this one. How can I... What? How can I use the royal thingies here? How can I use restore? Yes. Rewind, check that. Wait a minute.
Not everything, but yes. I'm not sure if I understand. Few people know about the legend.
Alright, I know what. You just have to put press 1, 2, 3, or 4. So, yeah, restored. Okay.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
Oh, okay.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
Her mother about a letter. Let's talk about a letter.
Oh, nothing special. His Eminence had an envelope to give to my mother, initially.
Because your mother was supposed to join us.
That's right. She arrived a few weeks ago.
Several weeks at Lord Mortimer's? She must be a special guest.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters.
Mr.
But
President!
you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
He's a bit nosy. She's gone missing. Invent something. Dude, I don't trust him. Invent.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Okay.
Good lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
There was more!
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
Ask that man.
Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Ah, this is nice. Stay and listen to Washington. This could be a bit boring. Yes, discover at home. Yes. I know, I'll do this one.
My vision is more important. Let's follow home.
I'll follow you, sir. Mr. Washington, I hope to speak with you at greater length on another occasion. Emily, please excuse me, but I would like to speak to Sir Holm. I shall see you later.